Thinking about breaking up or getting a divorce? These are 3 things that you have to know first. Number 1, you are in the loop of doom cycle. Every relationship will go through this cycle and over 90% will fail. Let me explain. This is the relationship loop of doom. And how this loop of doom starts is that one of these partners gets triggered first. Doesn't matter who, let's say is this guy. He feels, maybe it's from work, unworthy, not good enough, or maybe feeling unsafe, stressed out, or maybe feeling guilt or shame. Maybe he made a mistake, he's feeling guilt or shame. Either way, something triggers these emotional wounds. What happens is that this person, as a result of feeling these wounds, is going to do a coping behavior. And that's going to look like shutting down, stonewalling. It's going to look like distracting himself with work, video games, other people, so on and so forth, or avoiding conflict, avoiding conversations, pulling away. This is all in an attempt to soothe this pain here. But what is it going to do instead in actuality? Well, it's going to instead trigger the emotional wounds of his partner, where she will feel alone, unseen, unheard. And when she feels any of these wounds, she's going to cope with it by doing these coping behaviors, which are criticizing. She will project emotion, get angry, emotional, control or manipulate the situation to soothe this pain right here. She wants to do this to soothe these pains here. But of course, what is it going to do instead? It is going to instead trigger him even more. And guess what? The more he feels these triggers, the more he does these behaviors, the more it's going to trigger his partner. And the more that she will do these behaviors. And so it literally becomes this infinite loop of doom. And if this happens enough times, they will break up or get divorced only to repeat this cycle again with another partner. That's the relationship loop of doom. Number 2, you both have an insecure attachment style, which is developed from childhood. One of you leans more anxious and the other more avoidant. You can also be both. Regardless of whichever attachment style you are, until you heal, you will continue to attract your counterpart. If you're anxious, you'll be attracted to avoidance. If you are avoidant, you'll be attracted to anxious again and again. Number 3, everything you are experiencing does not end when the relationship ends. It will just go dormant, swept under the rug, until you get into another long-term relationship, and then the loop of doom will start again. The bad news is being aware of everything I said does not change anything, but it does begin the journey. The good news is that you can do the real work to heal the root cause of these issues, which is all childhood trauma, and this is exactly what I guide clients through. But if you want to learn what this healing process looks like and how you can apply it to your life, read the caption in the description right now to begin your journey.